Welcome back, Kuma Crew. It is once again your favorite friendly despair bear, Annakuma, and I'm back with another demo review. Today we're looking at Cosmic Void's cyberpunk adventure game, Neon Heart City. Wait, Cosmic Void sounds familiar. Oh yes, before the demo review series, I did a first look at the demo for Devil's Hideout, which I have to admit I never got around to playing yet. What I did play though was their wonderful game Twilight Oracle, which has been waiting for a review for ages. In other words, I really like Cosmic Void's work, even if I'm bad at telling you guys how great they are, and I have high hopes for Neon Heart City, which I will probably end up calling Neon City Hearts because my brain doesn't like the order of the words. We play as private investigator Elijah. On her way to get some food, we're stopped by Scarlet, who tells us her teenage daughter Audrey has gone missing. We warn Scarlet of the fact that missing person trails go cold very quickly and that the odds are not in Audrey's favor before taking on the case anyway. Next, we get a few simple puzzles, a lot of dialogue before this woman gets shot. And we're out of the demo. It was actually a very well thought out demo, took about 20 minutes to complete, and I had no difficulty with the puzzles at all, though when I first loaded up the game, it did open in the bottom corner of my screen, which was weird, but nothing a few alt-enters didn't fix. Now, I love Twilight Oracle, and I enjoyed Devil Hangout's demo, but I can't say I know the ins and outs of Cosmic Void's work. But on the small amount I've seen so far, I have to say this really is shaping up to be a great little adventure. Elijah is a fantastic character. He is very wordy, but he takes the brunt of world building on his shoulders. Most of what you'll learn about the world you'll learn through his inner monologue as he walks around the place. For example, a lot of animal species have gone extinct, and the two animals they brought back were cats, which is the obvious choice, and, well, apparently mammoths, which I approve of. We get to meet a few characters. They have some decent dialogue, but they don't really have much of a personality other than Cheryl, who is the woman that gets shot at the end. With it being so wordy, I feel personalities will be lost a little bit outside of important characters. This guy in the basketball court and this dude we steal the beer off of don't really need to have a personality. They are just people we talk to, but in general, I don't think it will matter too much regardless. It is a simple premise for a story, going to find a missing teen who apparently has run away, but it helps introduce us to a world that is not like our own. We learn of mind-altering treatments happening in an aircraft hovering over the city. There is a tower that apparently has nearly killed Elijah 3 times already, where it looks like Audrey has scuttled off to, and Cheryl thinks they are creating zombies? We learn of a dark war, and as I already said, many animals are extinct in this world because of it. Giving us something very human like a missing teen to then slowly drop in the lore of the city and making it part of the story is a great way of doing it. It seems the city will have a lot of secrets we might have to uncover, or at least a few that we'll need to bump into by accident to find Audrey and figure out why she ran away to begin with. But it gives us a great motivation, and it doesn't mean we're stuck with a lore dump right off the bat to make us understand the world we're in. What I really loved was the puzzles though, especially the comic book puzzle. From memory, I believe I really enjoyed the puzzle crafting in Twilight Oracle as well, and it very much is on show again here in Neon Heart City. This dude took the final beer. It is a cold beer. He wants to drink a cold beer with his ramen. We meet this dude next who wants a beer to talk. How do you get the beer? Look in your inventory for something that specifically talks about warming things up, and warm the beer up you will. Easy as that. As for the comic puzzle, I love it for it feeling very real. Our store clerk here won't tell you anything till you prove you are a fan of comics, so what better way than to describe random comics and have you guess what they are in order? Heck, any game that gets me scrambling for my notebook to write down clues the way this did is already an A+ game for me. This kind of puzzle crafting makes me interested to see the rest of the game, to see what kind of variety we get and how real it ends up feeling. Now, of course, in real life, you'd probably be punched for manhandling another man's beer or whatever, but it isn't too far out there to believe this is a believable answer in reality to a problem, if you get what I mean. A nerdy store clerk might quiz you on comics before telling you something because they are a nerd and they do shit like that. It's the whole, well, you like that band? Name 3 of their songs thing. I'm not saying the puzzles are based in reality, but they feel more natural than just putting a bunch of items together and hoping for the best. But also we have an inventory puzzle, then a logic puzzle. It gives me great hope that the game will just have a variety so you can flex your puzzle solving legs off. Not only that, but this world just looks gorgeous. It really has that cosmic void feel to it. I love their use of colors as well as this really detailed and nice pixel art style. My favorite screens were the basketball court and the seascape. The seascape looking much like something out of Twilight Oracle itself, as they gave a good look at what the city looks like. Characters have that cyberpunk feel to them, whilst also just looking like normal down on their luck characters. Nothing is too in your face, and it has that dark and dreary look of a dystopian future that really helps sell the story you are being told. Not only that, but I quite like the map. I'm a sucker for maps in adventure games, I mention it often. Maps are a thing that I do love. This is simple. It's just a layout of streets with buildings on it, much like a street map, but in pixel form. What I want to really point out is the contrasting colors for where you can and can't go. Most places are this nice purple color, but when you can go somewhere, it's this tealy blue, and I appreciate that. Whilst I love my fancy maps and fancy travel screens, sometimes something just simple works, and it works for the feel of this game as well. That being said, you can also make it hard to figure out where to actually go, even with the most simple of maps. Think something like the Discworld where everything's so detailed you have no clue where you're going. Neon Heart cities, having those 2 colors that really stand out against each other, helps so much. When you hover over the area, it very clearly states where you are going to, which again, it sounds like an obvious thing, but not always is put into games. Not only am I really excited for this game, this has made me want to actually replay Twilight Oracle to actually review it very soon as well, and I did buy Devil's Hideout to play that one finally. I'm a huge fan of modern adventure games, and I feel Cosmic Void is a name that is going to become big in the genre very soon. Now, it took me so long to write this review that this next bit in my script just goes on about how it doesn't have a release date. This game is out. I have brought this game. I don't know when I'm going to play it. I don't know if I'm going to play it on stream first or do it off stream so I can get a review out. I have a lot of games I'm playing on stream currently. I'm doing Olds, guys, as I'm recording this. I've said that in about 3 reviews that I've recorded today. I'm doing Olds, guys, and then we're doing Harvester. Maybe Neon Heart City. Maybe this will be the next one after Harvester. I don't know. The game is out. That being said, please feel free to click the link in the description to the store page, wishlist it, buy it, play it, love it. I'm sure you will. I don't know yet. I haven't played the full game. This is a demo review. Yeah. That is all for me today though, Bear Cubs. If you want to continue supporting this bear here, as always, leave a like on the video, comment on what animal you'd bring back if all of them were extinct, and subscribe. Whilst you're at it, give me a follow over at twitch.tv/Annakuma, where I stream 5 days a week and do point-and-click adventure games often, but especially on Mondays, which is my adventure game day. Yes, some days have a theme, and Monday would be the day I would play this soon. As I said, I'm doing Harvester after Olds, guys. I don't know when this video is coming out, but soon. Till next time, though, thank you for watching as always, and bye-bye.